Thanks for stopping by! Exclamation point. I am paralyzed and my hands don't work. Full stop. Mind leaving a like? Question mark. Okay. Let me just edit the message so it's spelled correctly. Liked! Exclamation point. And staying to chat! Exclamation point. Okay. Okay. And also, about time we did an update. Give me a second. I'm gonna look at the properties of this thing. Aha. We have a file to add. Where are you? There you are. And unfortunately, off goes you two. Wait, give me a second. I'm almost there. Alright, just give me a second. Let me double check a couple of things before I start. Oh, that's the wrong dashboard. I need to go to my other dashboard. Twitch. I need to look at my oh, getting large viewer boosts. That's kind of nice. Where's my members? Not members. The okay. Analytics, community, activity. No. No, it's not viewer rewards. Review. Okay. I want to know who my subs. Okay.
Hoda. Howdy.
Howdy. Just give me a second. Not my payouts. Like who? Okay, let me look at my details. Oh, Lord Yelnack still subbed to me. Okay. So, let me cancel that. And, what's the thing? Properties. I need to remove techno. Yep. Remove techno and add a little bro here. That's okay. Right. Let's see if this is happening. Right, Britain, Talenton, and Lord Yelnack, Ozor, and Brosant. Yep, okay. There he is. Very nice. And yeah, howdy, Bridge brother. Howdy. And welcome to the stream. I need to do some like maintenance regarding the little membership stuff. And as you can see here, I've updated the Pokemembers. I just updated the Pokemember slide. Congratulations on your membership. Also, I'll
How
need.
you doing?
I'm okay. I decided against sitting up today because I want to save my strength for tomorrow for when I go do the physio. And if I do the physio and I'm fine, tomorrow's going to be my weigh-in as well to see if where I am regarding my weight after lying down for 2 weeks. And if my weight is high, then I know what I need to do. But it's about time I should actually lose more weight already. It is my next bit in the challenge of what to do regarding my body. Okay, let me just also, I want to try this. Wait. Redeems. Okay, good. And I'll redeem guide. And I'll post it like this. And then I could pin this over here. Manually unpin it at the end of the street. Yep. Okay, redeem guide. There. Okay, let me look at back to my dashboard on this. Yeah, okay. Good. Oh, yeah. Right. Okay, what else is happening? I'll need to pin this on the tubes. I'm in the middle of generating stuff. Okay, let's F5 here. Necrons. Okay. I'm gonna copy image. And I'm just gonna add photos and files. If you use this as a base for the design, can you make their faces look like they're wearing the skeletal mask? Yeah, okay. Sorry, I'm ADHD tangenting. Because I'm in the middle of redoing a couple of my videos. Okay, but welcome to the stream. Wait, are you trying to oh, there we go. There's your redeems. Let me just double check a couple of things as well.
At Bread's brother, you successfully redeemed Bonk for 10 LP. Laughing face.
Hooray. Right. I'll need to set a couple. Okay. Where are you, Breads, bro?
I just wanted to do that.
Yep.
Underscore biggie biggie bonk colon underscore biggie biggie bonk.
Haha. Where are you, Breads? You should be close to...
I'm here.
No. I'm looking at the points. For some odd reason, I can't find you in the points page. I wanted to... oh well, yeah, I shouldn't be doing this while I'm on camera. Should literally be the working on other things. Wait.
Talent Pokemon looks sick.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Okay. Right. Ooh, yeah. Okay, good, good. Actually. Right, okay, let me just close up this. Otherwise, I'm going to go on another tangent of the AI generation. What else am I doing?
I've been waiting for the stream since like 6:34.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm late. Wait, what am I doing again? Oh yeah, okay, I remember now. I'm supposed to go up and open my pictures folder and then update my members big screen thing.
It was worth the wait.
Alright, thank you. Okay. Give me a second while GIMP loads. Man, I went back to look at the good old days from 13 years ago. Yep. Okay, I need to remove Techno. Where's Techno?
Epilix is probably the coolest one.
Yep. Okay. Let's...
ChatGPT is good with these Pokemon.
Yep. File... Paste from? No. Is it edit? Not paste as. Is it import? Open as layers. Okay, it's open as layers. Brosant.
I'm going to summon the group.
Yes. Do your magic, Brosant. Okay. All right. The control shift export. Yep, and replace.
Howdy 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 slash hiya slash talent member.
Yep, okay. Right.
Okay, there we good.
Yeah,
that should work.
That should work, yes. And let's go ahead and have a look at the member screen. Let's see if it's updated. Yes, it has been. Welcome to the member screen. Thank you. Epilux, Manta, Burton, Talenton, Yellowneck, Brosant, and Ozor. There we go.
Underscore biggie bonk underscore biggie hum underscore biggie ha underscore biggie hype underscore biggie love underscore biggie nope.
Yep, that's that. You know, it's kind of scuffed that the text-to-speech doesn't really work. It doesn't really want to work. Zig. Okay. And of course I got distracted, so I didn't call them. Yep. Where was I? Not the food. I need to order food too. Okay.
That kinda sucks.
Yeah. Okay. เรียมฮะ เรามีอะไรพอทำกินได้บ้างถ้าเกิดเป็นผักกับไก่อ่ะผสมหมดแล้วใช่ไหม ที่มันต้มกับไก่ที่กินกับเอ่อเอ่อครีมกับชีสก็หมดใช่ไหมหรือว่ายังไง
ถ้าผักโขมกับพริกเมื่อวานน่ะได้แล้วก็ทำไก่ทอดมันฝรั่งเนี่ยเหรอ
ไม่ที่มันเป็นที่มันต้มกับไก่กับผักขมเป็นตุ๋นน่ะ
มันก็มีแค่2 อย่างเดียวนะ
อ๋อครีมก็หมดครีมหมดชีสหมดนะฮะ
นึกออกแล้ว
ที่มันใส่มะเขือเทศด้วยอ่ะ
ก็ใส่มะเขือเทศ
อ่าโอเคเดี๋ยวทำอันนั้นตอนช่วงกลางวันแล้วกันนะฮะโอเค right sorry I just needed to make sure that I have food
หลายอย่างเลยไม่อีก
Mhm.
อย่าง
yep
อ๋อ
okay and also need to make sure that oh my goodness man
You're from Vietnam?
no I'm from Thailand but yeah Vietnamese and Thai do sound alike we have very similar intonations yeah but okay good job member screen is updated so let's get started on booting up the game shall we good job Brosant you're on the members screen technically it's Talenton that gave you the membership but otherwise it's fine yep okay I'll also see if there's anything else I want to do okay the music's on now so let me switch over to this bomb let's go ahead and do a lot of let's continue the game no not continue I actually have to load but good job spotting
I
the
need
language
some food. I'm hung fan.
Wait, wait. How are you able to Hung fan? Wait, what? Okay, give me a second. Let me load. I'ma load. Good job. Now try disco in the.
I'm speaking Vietnamese.
Yep. Okay, we're here at the Mundus Valencias at our capital in Dargones. What else am I doing? Let's go ahead and go to Dargones. It's a bunch of quests and things we need to attend to. Oh, I probably want to head back to the bridge as well. So much stuff to do.
I'm also Vietnamese.
Are you? Okay. I guess. What's my extent of? I've been to Vietnam once before, back in the day with my mom. Vietnamese. The only words I might know is Nuk Mam and Cảm ơn, and that's pretty much my extent of Vietnamese. Where's my Kachikor?
I don't speak too much.
While servitors were busy connecting to the machine spark, terrifying noises were suddenly heard, followed by a horrible smell. However, my request is to have it repaired is so infuriated engineers I dare not pester them. with any further questions. After a while, as the stench became
Doesn't that
unbearable.
mean like soup?
No, Nook Mum is fish sauce. Cảm ơn is thank you. Yeah.
I know one is soup or something like it.
Yep. And then came the maggots. Oh dear. Briefly, the quadricore had to be disposed of. Aww. Okay. Fellow crew members. Okay, never mind. Something else. Some goods. Okay. I'm gonna go and take a look at this for a little bit. And we're gonna go reputation, sort by cost, because there should be some void trophies we could.
I never knew
sell.
that it UA like that, bo. I'm just typing UAWoods for some reason.
Yep. Okay, let's go ahead and trade all away these trophies, because we could only trade these trophies away by, like, that's the only use. It's no use. Okay, there we go. There we go. And we trade. But look at all those. Okay, trade. My. And some of these trophies will soon be more available to us. But now we could trade for these once we have. Oh, wait. Okay. Once we have more, we could trade and get some of these patterned things. How far are we away from... Oh, 60,000. It's some distance away yet. We're probably not going to be able to get to this. We might be able to get to the rest of these in this this chapter. But we're not going to trade away ship components and stuff as of yet. Fellowship of the Void, we've gotten everything. Explorators, we don't need anything else so much. Yep. I don't think that Tempestus Carapace is pretty nice as well. For Abelard, at least. It's a heavy armor with 65%. Okay. What about this? Yep. The thing the red crystal staff is pretty nice as well for the navigator. 70. And again, 70 profit factor here. Hieronymus. Okay. I don't think we need anything.
Can you upgrade my key?
The key is depending on the only way you upgrade the key is from
The key next to my name.
It's dependent on how long you've been subscribed, so I can't upgrade the key for you. It's the rusty bronze key because you are a new member. That's why. And if you've been subscribed for a while, you see various different things. Like Manta would have a higher number next to his key. Man, I do probably want this. Okay, let's go with reputation. Go with cost. Give them holy gifts. Yep. Wait, how much does this go for the Explorator? 29. 30. De La Rosa. We don't need anything from De La Rosa on this side yet, do we? Radiant Glove, Silent Death. Solid Shield, Enamors. No. Okay. So we'll definitely go to Valdam here and go to reputation, hide untradeable, sort by cost. Let's just pop in some jewelry.
We're going on an ADHD tangent.
I guess we are. Be careful to run out of
At Bread's brother, you successfully redeemed ADHD for 10 LP.
Okay. That's gonna be a while before we could actually get more. So Xenomesh, 60%. Roar. Tactical Analyzer. 2 random allies gain
At Bread's
teamwork.
brother, you have 3 LP.
Oh my goodness, you've lost your you've used up all your LP. I'm sorry. You need to slowly regain them. You just need to slowly regain them.
Okay, I'm saving for a year.
Yep. And what else is what I want? I wonder if we have a better staff for you. Or do we want to switch over to a long-range gun? Certainly a better option.
BRB.
Right? Yep. Okay. I probably said I wanted a... is it this laser gun? It's either this precise laser gun or some sort of rifle. Okay. Hex rifle, huh? Freedom and Retribution will keep. And it's... let's see what's the strongest sniper rifle is. 18 to 28. No. 25 to 30. $24 to 36. 25 to 30. Let's go ahead and put the Cruel Fate here. That's a nice change for him. Not the most ideal, but Kefka will at least have something to do once the enemy's out of range. Okay. I do believe Xenomesh is a armor. So switch over to here. Let's have a look at armor choices. It's 60%. Wait, we already have a Tempestus Carapace. Oh. Okay. But the other one is slightly better. Okay. Wait, do we not equip the Eldari armor on Irlet? Okay. Oh, this is not what we wanted. Okay. That's fine. Okay, okay. What's next? Yeah, let's keep going. Head back to the expanse. And, okay. I think I've forgotten something. I'll be right back. Give me a second.
LOL. Manta is cool because he been here for us and he got to do stuff and join stream for some time.
Starts to whisper, the Inquisition starts to stare, but the ledgers all show profit, so we pretend there's nothing there. Kefka, Palazzo, and Malentius, bearer of the warrant of trick, greatest rush trader of the Coronus expanse.
All right. I am back. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's go to the Lord's Captain's decision for schemers. The colony has leadership crisis. The current governor is weak. So weak, Haya. And the nobles are engaged in a power struggle and have forgotten the governing of the planet. Do we appoint whoever offers the most lavish gifts? I don't need profit factor. My plus efficiency with complacency and security, that's bad. But I want the heretical option, right? Oh, my goodness. Lost profit factor for 15 heretical. Servants set the nobles against each other, starting a bloody feud. In the end, the colony is left scarred by the conflicts and under the rule of the despicable betrayers. Which are unblackmailed. Nice. Okay. Let's look at our character then. How far are we in our heretical? 289. We're almost at heretical 4. Oh my goodness. If we reach heretical 4, I wonder what happens. Right, let's go ahead and continue the main story. Right? Yep. Give me a second. Let's keep going. And we'll move across over here. I'm sorry if I'm looking distracted while I multitask. Alright, let's move here.
What lies beyond?
There's some goods here. Let's read. Petition 36 Sigma 64. Through the efforts of the Adeptus Arbites of my family estate, 12 criminals among the members of my family were terminated. Oh my. Proctor in the charge of the decreed that the further investigation 40 planetary cycles have passed since. Okay. Bodies be left lying at the scene. Oh, okay. Oh dear. So they said keep the bodies here, and then 40 Terran years later, still bodies are still at the scene. Mummified remains of the criminals prevent my estate from properly functioning at the time. Oh my goodness. Imagine being so bureaucratic. Now, petition rejected in accordance with Protocol UP. Assignment of the head investigator is regulated by Protocol UCH 8985. Known, a fine is to be imposed on the petitioner. Oh my goodness. Absolute cinema. Of course. Yeah, we could move you to cargo. Imagine being so corrupt that that you file a complaint against the police, but you get fined instead. Okay, over here we've got include the special category item Thasarium, natural psi focus. The margin underlined twice. Decuma Tertius. Decuma, I hardly know her. Arrived on Rakhet Minoris during the evacuation. Took Saint Anthar aboard the flagship. The world. Oh, Solomon Anthar, not Saint Anthar. To be considered. The world is to be considered null and void. A side note reads: damage assessment, tide recalculation urgent. And this last one is our file as well. Report capture of the Heartless. Boarded the Heartless as part of the unit led by Saint Osama Anthar. Neutralized the target with Sargona. The captured vessel was turned into an escort ship. The word escort has been circled several times in ink. Yep. Well, Inscriba, okay. Alright. He's actually asking me for what was your findings? My seneschal will tell. Okay, he's not going to. Well, a heretic has seized power on Thasara and had him executed. I see. Your actions were forced by circumstance. The loss of the governor means a loss of stability that any servant of the Imperium is immutably obligated to uphold and protect. Well then, let's go to the record then. Rogue trader Von Palazzo has effected the execution of the governor of Thasara. Upon by Adeptus Administratum preliminary damage assessment and restoration forecast world's key structures. A severe, class A severe and noted and recorded. But I've dealt the particular. You could go and see it yourself, right? I can quite confidently deem that outcome to be adverse to the interests of the Imperium. Your Lordship, I am duty bound to deliver an exact impartial assessment of your events. Okay. So, sanctioned the transportation of the presumably warp corrupted material. Oh, so they know about it. So they've changed the tithe grade. Planets have graded from aptus non, meaning no tithe collected, to exactix extremis, that harshest of tax burdens. So upgraded from Solution Extremis to Decuma Tertius without filing out the necessary documentation. Okay. Noted and recorded. And, okay. Inform the prediction of the inspection. Yep. And I will be frank with you, your lordship, the conclusions that were drawn regarding the Thasara inspection were far from satisfactory. Minor disturbances such as mass execution of mutants, of Rabble's plot disguised as a celebration is not nearly as dangerous as the, if you will permit my choice of words, the recital from your intervention. Oh my goodness. Oh dear. We started the forbidden word that I can't actually say online in Thai media on threat of whatchamacallit. If I say it, then it's one of those banned words. I might get shadow banned if I say the C word, but I already did. But yeah. Okay. I request that the following note be added to the record. The record trader's actions are not to be scrutinized, carried out in the presence, and thus had approval of the Adeptus Arbites. Okay. How do you obtain such detailed information about the events on Thasara? Duty dictates that Adeptus Administration officials always be adequately informed, otherwise service of the Imperium's order would be a rather questionable use. Unfortunately, it is for the same reason that I cannot disclose my sources. You're twisting my facts regarding my efforts. Okay. Slowly and unworthy seven have no right to twist any facts. My duty is to assess consequences and do everything to make sure that the Imperium receives what it's owed. เรียมฮะ กาแฟยังเหลือบ่เดี๋ยวขออีกปืดนึงหน่อย So is the problem resolved? Closed and recorded, yes. However, that was the first item on the agenda. The next matter, oh dear, beginning entry 52-1 Sigma, competency assessment of Protocol Solomon Antar based on his performance during the mission of the world of Thasara. Okay. Competency assessment, very well. What gives you the right to evaluate Solomon then? To clarify, I'm not making any judgment, but rather gathering information at Marshal Stodge's request. Okay. Right. Part in the execution of the Mistratum appointee. Okay. You shouldn't have taken all that, the blame like that, yeah. What's gotten to you back then? You were so aloof. Okay, still shouldn't have said anything. I can take care of myself. I know you can. Doesn't mean I shouldn't worry about you. Okay. You're biased against Solomon. You're not being a little harsh on yourself, Solomon? Exactly. As harsh as my duty demands that I be. I'm an arbitrator. Has not the right to mistake weaknesses. Our mission's much too important. So what's the Palace of Justice? Meanwhile, in the Palace of Justice, It is a temple erected by your ancestors. Some case could only be settled by the heads of the dynasty, but since the time was occupied by other important duties for storing especially complex cases at a certain point, servants of the administratum were permitted to use the Palace of Justice for hearing disputes. Then, in Lady Theodore's time, the RPDs became part of the procedure as well. That's the administrator's responsibility. Handle it yourselves. Countless cases do indeed pass through the administratum, but a very minute number of them are beyond power of process. As stipulated by a centuries-long covenant with your dynasty, any disputes are likely to have truly gave grave consequences with you regarding the office decisions made by interviewed without exception by the rogue trader. Only your sacred authority can force the parties to accept the verdict and not rise up in response. We've already delayed the proceedings for as long as we could, but now we're obligated to put these cases over to you. Okay. In order of the things that were established by previous rogue traders, not only the administratum, I assure you that the participants in the court of law is not only homage to ancient tradition, but also urgent necessary. So how will trials proceed? Okay. Hope they can get this over quickly. As important as these cases may be, my personal business is even more important. Okay. So meanwhile, we head to the Palace of Justice. Oh, great. I don't know if I can... Oh, there we go. Hopefully we've got some people showing up soon. But again, I'm very tempted to switch over to... okay, where's my friggin... What is this place? The Palace of Justice. Are such institutions elsewhere in the Protectorate? No. This case are the rest of the Imperium. Worlds make do with the traditional method. The accused are not allowed to say a word, and executions are carried out as ordered by the planetary authorities. Okay. Give me a second. I'm gonna look at my images library, okay, to see if we have older image generated. Right. Okay. Right. What kind of cases do you usually had here? Only the most important ones that involve the interests of the higher born persons. Yeah, I'll need to close this. I'm getting distracted. So let us begin. We're gonna go and do some trials. A trial run. And what happened to my videos? Okay. Alright. Okay. Name is Sister Juth. Hey, Juth. Don't make it bad. Right. Master Angelio. Angelio? Oh, the Astropathic Choir. Okay. Okay. Unless formula binding other representatives to leave the courtroom. Okay, I would like to hear the parties. Yep. Afraid we have already said what they had and humbly are waiting for the fate. Okay. You may pose to me. Okay. Oh, right. I should have read what's happened. Okay. Right, so my name is Sister Juth. I represent Dol Full Host. Oh God, Emperor's Anointed One. We came upon a group of heretics whose minds brimmed with most shameless thoughts. We captured them and tortured them as befits their transgressions. From what we were able to discern from their wailing and their screaming, I heard the astropathic choirs is plotting to betray Houseborn Valancius. No one is a liar when flames are caressing their flesh. Okay. Ray, Doleful Host, surrounded the choir building and demanded the heretic be handed over. And the arguments are acknowledged and shall be weighed against the verdict. And I am Master Angelio, I represent the Dargona's astropathic choir, the insidious and ignorant people passing off their victims' ravings as truth. Or should people have anything that under torture just to make agony stop? Yeah, that's true. We have served the House of Valancius faithfully. Where they're putting things on scales. The scales of justice are sacred lyric installed. Okay. I didn't say that ancient machine spirits dwell within the relic. The scales of justice are only used on extraordinary occasions with interventions from the rogue trader as necessary. Ceremony dictates that items symbolizing the party's arguments be placed upon the scales. Okay. And we got tech use succeeded. It is highly unlikely that such an artifact actually exists, judging by the design of the device. It's nothing more than a set of regular, albeit enormous and masterfully crafted weight scales, devoid of machine spirits of any kind. Someone was secretly manipulating plates in order to add greater profoundness to the rogue trader's verdict. Details about the conflicts. Okay. The Full Host is a respected cult of the God Emperor. But this Ministratum has been the paragons of virtue who combat every manner of heresies. Okay. Right. That's why the choir has needs no introduction. They're some of the most valuable servants of the Imperium. Without them. Okay. You see, this is an intricate situation. Okay. You see clearly now. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. No matter what decisions you make, will backfire on you. However, there is a way to benefit from them. Allow the host to dispense of their vigilante justice, accuse the fanatics of violating an ancient agreement of forbade ecclesiarchy from having its own army, and proceed to confiscate the host's property. Okay. Switch on. Vigdis quickly asks our choir master whether our Master Prius of Dargonas has been known to engage in any compromising behavior. It's made very measured statements to the effect that sometime now, the mental images conveyed by Ross has taken over all shades of profound anxiety, become more aloof and detached overall. Attributes to the process horrific experiments due to the warp storm. It's less than completely sure. Okay. Red News opinions. Okay. The choir master, the power of Dargonas as their past will be significantly diminished. Unless a worthy replacement is found, who cannot be executed. Okay. There's a Corda world that owes an old debt that can be repaid with a seasoned astropath. Both parties have shown disrespect for the Imperium's authority, but the local host is engaging in mob justice. Okay. Does we have time for further? Is it not excessive to execute both parties? Yeah, no. Such a verdict will remind your subjects that the only rogue trader has the right to administer justice. Okay. Time to administer justice. Okay. Okay. This is plus 2 okay, this will be plus 2 efficiency. Plus 2 security. This is no execution, but this is going to cost us security and efficiency. This gives us more stuff to trade, right? Sister Judith prove her faith. She may execute Pras if she acknowledges that the host is a minor army of the ecclesiarchy. For indeed, it is one in existence. Agrees then upon Preas' execution, the doleful host will be sentenced to exile and expropriation. Okay. There we go. That gives us a bunch of gifts instead. Spoken like a true heir of Lady Theodora, who could squeeze gold out of a rock. Sister Judith would never recant her statement. She will have no choice but to accept your conditions. My goodness. Okay. We got a bunch of money. Money! Right? I am impure. As Cardinal Anvilas, O Emperor's Anointed One, I am beset by the impure thoughts, but no one believes my confessions. I've been giving away the treasures I possess, only the people that bring me more. Worse is that my knowledge I am leading people astray. The look on me, mind and belief state perfect is attainable. Wow, I'm very tired. Brethren, the preachers of Corona's expanse see me as a holy man. He is not a messiah. He's a very naughty boy. Okay, that's a... sorry. Just some random references. Yeah, clip that, Twitch, please. Because, of course, I friggin' have tangential knowledge about Monty Python references. Preachers of Corona see me as a holy man. The delusion is so persistent they see me. A petition of Holy Terror asking me to be made a saint. Yep, become firm in my decision to submit to torture. Okay. Here's correctly. Is Cardinal asking you to be tortured to death for his wickedness? Yep. Okay, that's correct. Condition. Insist that your subjects be witness of it. Okay. Right, persuasion test succeeded. You devise an elegant rendering of the sentence, one that will convince everyone that you are in the right and save you from being branded a saint killer. The Missouri is accused the Cardinal of intending to murder an all but canonized individual. Okay. So what does my retinue have to say? Situation analysis complete. Let the paradox cease. Let functionality triumph. Suggestion. Use unit Cardinal Alna's organic remains to construct a silver skull herald and place it in an automated chapel. The status of sainthood be extended to the illogical mechanism. Ooh, Pascal, great idea. Servitization. According to the Lex Imperialis, that may personally challenge the sainting by partitioning the ecclesiarchal holy terror. Sidestepping the head of the imperial cult is a violation of the Emperor's law. Since autocratic communication, the rest of the Imperium has been disrupted. I propose the Cardinal Anvelas be shipped across the mall so that he may submit the request. Okay, wait. The mall is closed. There's nothing to diminish the stipulations of the Lex Imperialis. Okay. Ready to pass my judgment? We could either go for Promethean mechanisms or get this for security for Trust in Solomon. This is for efficiency. It is in asking permission to seek to torture a holy man. You have violating both secular and ecclesiastic law. For thence I sentence you to. Okay. Oh my goodness! This is such a. I love this sentencing. I love the catch-22. Cardinal Anvilas, seeking permission to torture a holy man. You are violating both secular and ecclesiastical law. For that, I sentence you to death. Yep. Oh wait, that cost me profit factor? Yep. Okay. A very balanced decision. It sets up precedent that, though reasoning by analogy, we will have optimizing other court cases by Indargonis. Yeah. Yes, we get 2 people. We are lacking in people, certainly. Okay. Hooray! Trial by fire. Okay, Lady Moles Secondus, the Lord Moles. Lord Moles being deceased, he will be represented by his progeny, Agatha and Silius Moles. Okay. Right, so Lady Moles says that Lady Moles Secundus, only 8 cycles ago, a man broke into my house, posing as my husband, the late Lord Moles. Contrary to what I know, he denies that he was killed by pirates. Instead, he purportedly survived thanks by the God Emperor's providence. However, I hold that his death certificate issued by the Administratum, which clearly states that my husband passed away, and demand that this fraud be executed. Oh dear. My goodness. Against our acknowledged and shall be weighed against the scale of justice. We will be retreat to the chapel of Pittance to await the verdict. Your Lordship, our father did survive. He really was captured by pirates who were going on to demand ransom. The Imperial Navy managed to board the ship and rescue him. After he went missing, our mother, Lady Moles, arranged for a death certificate before we received the good news. Now we are in a humiliating position of having to prove that our father is alive, while our mother is living with her new husband, Lord Secundus, and now has taken over the family business. Okay. Okay. Oh, like, what does Lord Moles have to say? The prefect, the place of recording of the server skulls. Soft voice is static. Okay. I am Moles. While the pirates captured, I thought I was doomed, but the fate proved that me more gracious that I hurried home only to, from my own house, by my servants, and learned that Lady Moles has already had me declared dead and married Lord Secundus. Still, by taking control of everything, Agatha and Silius aren't recognized. I'm losing my mind. Okay. So the Moles family manufactures nutritional rations. Oh, corpse starch. Very, very important role in the Imperium. With the Lord of... Oh, wait. They destroyed the Astra Militarum as well as worlds that have no food production of their own with the Lord at the helm. Okay. Lady Moles, not Secundus, has done much better. Oh, she's done much better than what her husband did. Okay. Commerce test succeeded. Lady Moles Secundus' talents are self-evident. She could easily boost production on many planets. What might be called her promotion under the guise of punishment would bring tangible benefits. You just so happens to think of several backwater worlds who have great potential, but lack capable stewardship to match it. Let me continue to speak. Does anybody have anything to say? This is a complicated situation, but Lady Moles was acting in the Imperium's interest. Yes, she has. She had shouldered the duties and care for the family business and was in no position to wallow in her grief for cycles upon cycles. A marriage between the people of noble birth is a union of 2 servants in the Emperor. Duty towards the Imperium as second to fulfill the obligations. If you could codify this understanding in law, then it would help you resolve the situation. Good idea, Castia. Right, then the children are imposters, accomplices, and guilty of defaming the authority. Okay. Women that know that their heir must be faced with the same fate. Oh my goodness. Relay the words to Lady Melissa Secundus. Yep. Okay, as you wish. Has confessed to bribing an administrative official and is pleading for her offspring to be spared. Oh my goodness. Okay. Lord Mollis is to... Okay, so death to be deemed null and void. That seems meh. Lord Mollis to be declared alive. He is to be fully restored. Okay. Right. This is a family affair. This is going to be the worst discussion. Okay. Perspective on marriage. Imperium is correct. Lady Mollis Secundus may stay with her new husband, but still shall return to the family business to Lord Mollis. Okay. This is going to be +1 security, but I prefer like this, right? Oh wait, profit factor, huh? Oh yeah, I'm not a big fan of the profit factor. Let's go ahead and pick Cash's choice. The profit factor is just such a low priority thing to get. It is going to be added more and more. Yep. Okay. Yep. Stay with her husband. Okay. More active duties in my domain. Okay. Okay. Any more? Well, well, well. What has happened here? We have already become exemplars. Everybody's now exemplars. Hooray. Very good. Which means that we're about to spend a bunch of time. Okay. Is there anything that we want to grab? Yeah, a bunch of treasure chests we want to loot.
Curiosity sings in my veins.
Goods to loot. More goods to loot. This is to the void ship. Wait, there's a cogitator we could fix. Okay. But with data on the workings of the Palace of Justice. Okay. The number of people entering the building is greater than those leaving it. Yeah, duh. Okay. It's an honor. What are these goods? Old complaint. The time-worn piece bears a petition of some sort. You managed to take out its... okay. Let's say. Is there a long-winded thing? Then he treacherously intruded upon the ancestral territories of House Kaprakt and wrought destruction. Damage is headed, but not limited to the 3 servitors of ancient make. 5 armored vehicles. Okay. I don't know if that's of any significance. Okay. Okay, monuments scales barely fit. I know. I know, doggo, that there's goods to be grabbed right over here. Use the cogitator.
My house would be proud of me.
The procurement data does not match up with the spending, but this has always been gracefully covered up by the shrinkage column. My.
In this tapestry of a world, I am the rogue thread.
What do you mean? Of course it's a, whatchamacallit. Wait, are you saying things are corrupt? My.
Nuncius solved this conundrum.
Any Imperium lore? Okay.
Wisdom is a catalyst for knowledge. I possess both.
Lex Jargonus with the addenda. Changes personality sign to Theodore Van Valancius reflects the current situation in the coronal expanse. Okay.
Patience? My nerves are frayed.
Okay. That concludes our business at the Palace of Justice. I would like to propose something if I may. Yep. Okay. Only Solomon's eyes are smiling. Okay. I guess they're okay. Is Kefka going to be in bed? I guess. Yeah. My goodness. The dream is shattered by someone's sharp movement. As the muffled sound of gunshot, you open your eyes to see Solomon at your side, leaning forward, one hand clutching his weapon behind a smoking pillow. Frenzied eyes are trained on the darkness in your chambers. Okay. Baird is panting like a hunted animal. Reach for my weapon. Below, and you peer into certain direction of Solomon. There's no movement in the darkness. Sound your lover's ragged breathing filling the room. Okay. Stay intently and stare intently into every sound. Okay. So can the absence of any uninvited guests in the room. Okay. Okay. Don't worry. Okay. I see I'm not the only one who prefers to keep a weapon that close to his pillow. Yeah. Of course, that's just common sense. If I dreamed about Vulture, I'd have rid of the whole room with bullets as well. Yeah. Do you have a dream like that? Okay. Sometimes. So no one's trying to kill us. It's just we go back to sleep. Do I want to go with your nutcase? Okay. I don't think I'll be able to. Okay. What exactly do you dream about? Tell me. Okay. They saw the dead traitors from my Thasara, the ones who plotted against us. They entered your chambers wearing their faces, but I still know it's them. I realized that I had managed to slip back into other people's bodies before they died. It's shit. Okay. My goodness. Proud of you. Even in your dreams, you kill the enemies of the Imperium. Okay. Okay. It's taking a toll on you. Okay. Cannot be weak or vulnerable. I'm not going to make you bare your soul. Let's go to sleep. Okay. I'll just sit here for a while. Okay. But everything is just being very heretical right now. Okay. 3 sorrowful phalanges. Okay. A new ruler. Okay. Right. Well, first off, we have our first exemplar. Exemplar! Okay, what is our choice? I think it was eager for battle. Plus 2 action points, right? And anything else I starred? No. What is Blade of Light? Force weapons. Enforce reality. I need to go look at my build. Where's my builds? Okay. It was eager for battle, and is it adrenaline surge? We already have adrenaline surge, I guess. Maddening flames. Do we already have maddening flames? Okay. Hmm. Okay. Is it well, let's see. Fortress World is Combat Addict. 7 to ballistic skill, perception, and willpower. Less outside combat. Familiar kickback. Stack of never stop shooting. Half the minimal damage of the most. Okay, spare magazine. First reload in combat costs 0 AP. Reloading any weapon grants additional +10 stacks of never stop shooting. Okay. Spare magazine's interesting, certainly. Eager for battle. Why can't we pick a Poetry of Pain? Well, I think it's... okay, let's see. Sanctioned Psyker. Sanctioned Psyker Biomancer. Anything for the operative stuff? Hmm. Ballistics calculation. We already have Hail of Steel. Hmm. Okay. That's weird. Oh, or do we or do we not already have Hail of Steel? Let's see. Obscure threat. It's not in the target's line of sight. Combat resistance test. Psychic barrage. Oh man, what a second sight. Okay. Yeah. Oh man. Okay, we'll come back to you later. Let's go ahead and pick the actual choices for our characters that have better builds. Okay, where am I? WhatsApp. It is. There we go. Close this. Close this. Go here. Put this. Right. Come on, Exemplar. What is your choice then, Abelard? For your Exemplar, it's eager for battle. Wait, the companion builds DLC 3? Wait, why is eager for battle at level 54 now? Okay. So we go peak condition, I guess. Okay, MNOP. Okay, bonus to their strength, equal 30% of their max wounds. And then... what's next? Easy target. Easy target. Your critical damage is increased by 30% against enemies not armed with melee weapons. Okay, wow. Okay. Next up is... let's go see Dira. All right. Okay. Right. I might go with let's see. Okay. Give me a second. I have an idea on how to remake okay, I might need to remake Kefka into a mage as well. So there's that. What is our what's actually happening with Adira then? Currently she's at which level is this? Okay, no, this is 35 for 33. It's warp saturation. Yep. Warp saturation, aftershock, and overcharge. Aftershock. Overcharge 1. And turn her into a degrade defense and continuous analysis. There we go. Okay, let's see who else we want to upgrade. Next up is Sister Argenta, right? Sister Argenta. Critical versatility. Perception. Perception. Litany of purification. And steady superiority 2. Okay. Kasia, what's your exemplar thing going to be? This one, Firebrand. If an extra turn is given by the character's abilities, talents, grants movement points. Target gains +4 additional movement points. If AP, the target gains +1 additional AP. Yeah, okay, Firebrand. Immediate for this. And seize the initiative, I think. Officer and the allies within the voice of command effect deal additional 17% damage to enemies that have not yet acted this combat. Okay. That's so much of a damage boost, my goodness. I think, okay, is this Pascal? Yep. Alrighty then, Pascal. Exemplar. Death Dealer. Kills the first enemy in a round. The character immediately makes an additional attack against the closest enemy they can. Target with the same weapon if possible. Okay. Using whichever attack could cause the least AP. This is like this 30% base damage with a 10% bonus for every difficulty tier within the first killed enemy. Enemy was difficulty tier 1. This attack has 40% more 40% damage in total. Okay. Fresh target. Where's the fresh target? Okay. Fresh meat. Fresh meat. Okay, who's next? Heinrichs. Do you want to upgrade Heinrichs? We'll upgrade Heinrichs if, for now. A little bit. Yep, for the 3 ranks that's available. Okay, it's going to be all-encompassing agony on any executioner's damage over time effects. More damage to the enemy. And what's next? Perception, fire within. Cycler kills or scores a critical hit against 8 creatures in combat. Psychic powers will cost 0 AP, will not count towards the attack limit per turn. Okay. And the carnival is carnival 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Healed. We got the best heals. And for you, it's peak condition, an easy target. Peak condition. Bonus to their strength. And easy target. Not the sanctic powers. Imperial world, no. Crit damage increased. Okay. Right, Heinrichs. Jay gets a couple of things. Where are you, Jay? There you are. Orchestrated firestorm is number 2 they want. Multiple times per combat, once per turn. Okay. And your first ability on this set is Firebrand, a decisive response. Yep, of course. And next up, wait, didn't I already leveled Argenta? Oh, I forgot to give her the exemplar ability. The great defense. Enemy that suffers 1 stack of the degrade defense effect for every 6 damage the character has dealt. Whenever they attacks the enemy, they deal additional +1 damage for each stack of degrade defense. The enemy suffers +1 stack of degrade defense effect for every 6 damage the character has dealt. Okay. I guess it's degrade defense then for you. For the whatchamacallit. Rack and Ruin. Then happens to different enemies, the soldier gains +25% more combat damage for the next attack in current combat. Wow. I kind of understand these choices. Right. Okay. What is this? Jay has been picked. And I think it's Earlet next. Wow, wow. There's so much stuff I need to actually do. And I could have done this off camera as well. Play the bold. Dukari equipment. Wild Hunt 3. And for exemplar stuff, it is Death Dealer Tide. Okay. Exploit gains +1 damage. Okay, armor pen. Okay. And we go with Kybella. Right. I think it's Executioner. Carnival of Misery 4. P condition guillotine. Just a flesh wound. Dance of blood. Dance of thorns. Other guillotine. That one boss deals double damage to enemies that have less than 50%. Wow, okay. Surely. Very strong. Solomorn. Okay. What's your exemplar ability, Solomorn? D-grade defense. Okay. With this setup, I probably think D-grade defense is going to be the choice for whatchamacallit as well, for Kefka. And it's fired up. The critical damage is increased by 1%. Okay.
Howdy howdy, I am home once more, though I am now watching my dad's house.
Howdy, howdy, Mana. Thanks for being here, buddy. Thank you so much for joining in on the stream. What are my updates? I'm still on my side because I want it to be safe for tomorrow, for when I actually sit up. But we got our first exemplar. We got our first leveling up of exemplars. You didn't miss much for the stream. It's just a bunch of me just leveling up my characters. We're getting stuff like Firebrand now, which is if an extra turn given by the character's abilities of talents gains MP, the target gains +4 additional MP. And if AP, they get plus additional AP. So definitely Firebrand is huge for officer archetypes. All right. And also, we might need to rethink about how to build. It might soon be time for us to rebuild Kefka, but I'm not going to do anything of that sort for now. No, nothing for the manipulate. I think it's personal oversight. That's good. Personal oversight is officer targets an ally with an action. Allies resolve is increased by +1. Okay. And as for Kefka, I do believe it is the not eager for battle. It's probably either Death Dealer or D-grade defense. No, it's character kills the first enemy, additional attack against the closest enemy. They can target the same weapon if possible, using which attacks cost at least AP. If we got D-grade defense, enemy suffers +1 stack of degraded defense effect. Yep. And we do have things like Familiar Kickback, which says gain stacks of Never Stop Shooting. Or we could go with Spare Machine for a first reload in combat costs 0 AP. Reloading weapons grants +10 stacks of never stop shooting. That's decent as well. But we still have other Sanctioned Psychers abilities. Yeah, as well. But we might not do that. I'm just looking at other stuff, right? There could be things like Fresh Target. Oh, yeah. Fresh Target seems fire. Okay, Operatives, Allies. Okay, I think Fresh Target is going to be the thing. Or Tide of Excellence. Those work as well. Triggers an exploit on enemy. Operative gains +1 damage, +2 armor pen until the end of combat. First strike or project. Okay. Only applies to the first strike or projectiles in a burst attack. Oh, that doesn't... That's not very good for burst attack. Plus joint offense. +2 hit chance against critical attacking targets affected by exploits. Okay, that's decent as well. No, but I like Fresh Target. Because attacks an enemy with that's at full wounds. Plus 22% more damage. Is that going to be good? I don't even know. Ooh, Combat Insight seems great for Kefka. Because ignoring deflection is nice. But do we have bonus perception, though? That's a good question. This is for long-distance pew-pews. I like the extra % hit chance for you. Let's go ahead and do that. We need a lot of those. But yep, you've gained a 3rd tier archetype. Hooray! And certainly we could do a couple of things from praying. Offer a prayer. Mm-hmm. Take a bath. A blood. Let's see what else. Yeah, look at all these people inside of our... Yeah, please let me go. I can't take it anymore. Please just... Okay. Now let's see what else do we have in our Chamber of Secrets. It's finger. Okay. Liturgies of the faithful to his word and name. Text below has solemn headings. Okay. What is here? This is a fine sculpture made from strange metals, seems to absorb any rays of light. The glinting of the displayed weapons is never seen any of these articles before. Okay. We already claimed our rewards. Okay, hope you're doing well, Manta. But I'm just deciding to, whatchamacallit for now, rest up for tomorrow. And tomorrow will be my first weigh-in in a while. So, there's that. How exciting.
How intriguing.
Hey, Maeve. Okay. Froth recaf extra sweet. Tender sweetness is agility. Okay. What about Amasek? Ease of mind. Plus 10 willpower. Yeah, that'll do. What is here? Need key? Oh, wait. What do you mean it needs key? Do I not have do I need the key on my body? Celestial Eye requires Conviction Heretical. The wearer gains Veil Degradation hit chance and more crit damage. Wow. Okay. That means that this amulet could go on to you. Okay. Ooh, okay. I think I'll do this instead. I could have also yeah, so that's what I is Veil Degradation hit chance and Veil Degradation more critical damage. Yeah, we'll figure out what to do with you again. Wait, where's my okay tome? FP tome? Portrait painting. Yep. Sacred from Kiabagama. Mask of Aurora. My. Where's my little whatchamacallit Vox machine thing? Dude. Okay. Captive man's littered with fresh scars. Shift of heretical symbols. My. Cracked helmet of the Eldari Xenos. Okay. Okay. Right. However, I'm unsure of what to do next. Do I go talk to a couple of my peoples, or do we just go ahead and move around? But yeah, we do have something to do on Vabos. Ooh, nice. Thanks for the colony reward. Nice. Granadas. Wait, I thought I saw something on Dargonis. Did I see something on Dargonis that I didn't see before? Yeah. We do have points of interest to go to. Unless the point of interest doesn't mean anything. Okay. Doesn't mean anything. Question now becomes, do we use our remaining okay, to go to Mortis Acius? What's the closest you could do to go to Mortis Acius? Oh, we do have one directly from Muro, so we could go there. But we have Silence of Mersegrit and Platinum Stelios to go to. Right, Platinum Stelios, that's the main quest. We don't know about this. Wait for news. Hiding from the law. Okay, we're gonna go here. Closest is Seculos Epsilon. Okay. Fastest route to Epsilon. Okay, if we go to Epsilon, we need to go to Orselio Prophecy. Via here, I guess. Thank you, Yanis. Okay. Approach the warp reef. Nice. Oh my goodness. Finally, we got some free navigators insights. And then briefly visit Mortis Acius. Wait. Ugh. Let's go to the here. Pilestone Colony event requires Lord Captain's attention. Okay. Darn it. Okay, let's visit the Silence of Mesagrit first. Array, focusing lens. Okay. And let's travel. The Corona's Expanse. Okay, I'm gonna travel back here. I'm going to link up with Mundus Phalangius, right? Okay. And I'm gonna link you with Mortis Asius. Travel. Okay, visit. Okay, what kind of attention do you need, Vabos? Okay, intelligence report has come in that the Dukari Archon is playing at humans, having a high-ranking official at her will. It's not effectively running the colony from the shadows, committing unthinkable atrocities. Okay, it's surprisingly good at this. Complacency for efficiency. Lose security for Xenos artifacts. I don't want to lose security too much. Damn it. Well, we have plenty of complacency. Oh, come on, don't lose people. Damn it. We just got people. Okay. Damn it. Okay. I wonder if this was the correct choice here. Oh, well, we do have direct line to Platinum Stylos now. Okay, we'll do that. And we have a point of interest on Grantis. Double check colony stuff. Solomorn goes. Let's bring Cabela. Oh, actually, if we're going to bring Cabela, then we'll need to do a bunch of item management. No. We're fine. We're good. I think Cabela's already updated in terms of gear. I'm also looking at my possible rogue trader builds. Okay, give me a second. Let me look up Fortress World builds. Go Revan. Community guide for unfair builds. And let's look at DLC Rogue Trader builds and Fortress World. Builds. Gunslinger Commanders different. This is Fortress World Navy Officer, so no. Oh, Fortress World Navy Officer. Fortress World Priest. Fortress World Priest. Argenta Home's not the one we want for it. Fortress World Priest. That's not yet either. Fortress World Lightning's not the one we want. That's a Crime Lord. Okay, that's a Crime Lord. Uh-huh. Soldier. Oh, okay. We do have something that we could try. But um Okay. It is a. I'm not sure how I could actually work on with this, but there is a Sanction Psyker Chaos Warlock that we could do. Okay, this is Arch Militant. Okay. Yeah, we have a Chaos Warlock build, but I'm not sure how to switch up into a pain channeling instead. Okay. Yeah. We need to turn you into a telepath instead, right? Okay. Okay. I'm just thinking about the what is it? Implications of this. Yeah. Okay, it is a build we need to think about. But it also means that I'm going to have to somehow change his origins. Which I'm not sure if I can. But yeah, Mantis kind of disappeared, so I assume that...
They will see. Oh, yes, indeed. They all will see.
Lost it. We're too late. The bodies have hit the floor.
There will be no peace in my wake.
Grab them goods. Yep, the twisted face and hands. Okay. More goodies over there.
I'm still new to the art of exploring.
Disarm it, please.
Trivial, as I prognosticated.
My warp sight reveals something.
One step at a time amidst the madness.
I do believe this is a good place to save. As we head in. Oh. Daged.
At last. You took your time coming to meet me, monkey.
Oh my goodness. He's addressing me in low Gothic. My.
Hold your foul tongue, abomination. Such filth will not use that tone with the Emperor's chosen.
Why? I sent an invitation by way of the cattle that dwelt on this world. And the chosen has so obediently appeared. How are my words anything but the truth?
Oh, my, this beast can speak our language.
Speaking your language is slightly less trying for my patience than being forced to listen to a monkey machine butchering our tongue. Besides, I want you to understand well what I'm about to tell you. How is it that out of all of your kind, you're the only one to discover our feasts in advance? Usually you're all so slow and sluggish that my kin always have enough time to leave the battlefield before aid arrives. But still, time and time again, your dogs have been there to stand in the Cabal's way.
Aggravating, is it not? Having someone best you in your own game.
Do not try my patience, monkey.
Well, I do command substantial resources.
I suppose you are forthright in that regard. But simple riches do not change the fact of your weak, short-sighted, deficient nature. No, there is another reason why the monkey have so suddenly become so astute. I will tell you this, monkey. I know you might be lying to me, or you might even be unaware of who is guiding your hand. In any case, I have grown quite tired of your attempts to delay the inevitable. Surely you too have run yourself ragged, chasing us between the stars. Let us put an end to this. Finish this standoff. You wander among the stars, so you must know of this place. An ancient reach, where the echo of stellar agony rings still. A place that serves as a graveyard for old stars, still filled with residual emissions and glittering dust. The place that buried your wreck, stuffed full of delicious, frightened monkey, and the horrors that devoured them.
Have you finished pontificating? I think I dozed off there for a second. Mind repeating the whole thing from the start? Right. Okay. He draws his weapon because he got so angry at us.
Curious creatures. Oh, I wish to vivisect you.
Are you challenging me, Phil?
Yep, and yeah, that got us some time to move our characters into position, I guess. Let's see. Move you here. Cassia. Abelard. Guess. Kefka. Pew Pew. Nuncius. Nuncius needs to be like here. And where does Kefka need to be? Like here is fine, right? Okay, time to set up a couple of things. let's set up the... We have overwhelming stratagem. One of the combat tactics areas followed for 1 round. All attacks by allies in the area inflicts overwhelm. Okay, so we're going to pick... we have backline. I'm just going to be great. I feel great. And use overwhelming strategy over here.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
And we'll go with rear line over here.
Do not dare ask.
I should have tried to make a an area that does quite a fair bit. I'm going to use point at the Aogun.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
And then extra turnsies. Well, let's use this for now. I'm not sure if we can actually gather all of those guys into someplace close together. Yeah, we can, hopefully. Yep. Move close. Okay.
If I may.
Alright. We have extra turnsies right here. Go ahead, Aogun.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Alright. I think we'll go with this first.
The machine spirits approved.
Look at all those extra stuff on those extra turns. My.
Astute observation. A valid argument.
Wait, you could use extra turns to grant extra turns as well? Oh, wow. Okay.
Executing command.
We'll pick, wait.
The spiritual prognosis is favorable. The all-side knows all, comprehends all. Request approved.
Cabela got an extra turn out of this, so we can certainly do a couple of things. Like we can mark. Oh, actually, let's just do our leap over here.
As the tenants stay.
There, finally my dad's internet isn't being so awful I can't type.
My. Okay,
Trust me.
let's move forward. You have a couple of things you could do. Let's go pick where it hurts. Do this. Oh my goodness. Wow. Pick you as a target.
Aim for the heart next time.
And we'll go with the...
How is it I get better internet in a place where I can't even get cell service?
we'll do a nice big leap. Oh, we can't leap.
I shall not fail. By the way.
And we could do this. Let's go with the reckless abandon.
I will not
For
die
temp
in
wounds.
dishonor.
We'll also probably do grab up here, and then we're going to use oh, come on, that cost me momentum. Oh well.
Whispers your name.
Damn it. Okay. That didn't go as planned so much. But we do have so many extra turnsies, my goodness.
A valid argument.
Pascal?
Removing restrictions on the galvanic cell. Running binary override.
AoE. And probably do an AoE attack like here. Oh my goodness. Holy crud, Pascal. What the heck? How much damage is that? Is there anyone else even alive here? We have this dude. Okay. And we have a extra damage. Let's go. And
what lore are you curious about today, Biggie?
Well, if you're talking about my lore curiosity, I am thinking about the Tau, right? Because I'm about to do a Tau music video. Okay, give me a second while I give these guys an evil eye. Stared. Care Beared. Is that it? Wait, where's the last unit?
Ah, the Blue Men group.
Yep. I guess I'll give this to Abelard.
I'll show you why navigators are
Abelard.
feared.
A tactically sound approach. At your beck and call.
Dead. Okay.
I'm at your service.
Perfected. Okay. Wonderful. But okay, so there's the whole thing of them being like communist adjacent greater good stuff, right? And I've been researching the whole Tau actually, despite being
The Tau are one of the newer factions to Warhammer 40k, both narratively and meta-wise. They are a caste-based empire that wishes to spread the good word of the greater good.
if I do remember,
Curiosity
if
sings in my veins.
like out of what I know, what I've gleaned out is that currently they are the good. They're basically kind of like an allegory for kind of like the communist utopia, right?
Successful.
Kills an enemy, we finish the job. Okay. And I saw one of the videos of the quote-unquote horrors of okay, give me a second. Embroidered cloak, +5 to persuasion. Affected by an ally's ability. Okay.
Patience! My nerves are frayed!
Yeah, but there's just this idea of like them being like the greater good is the kind of like the whatchamacallit, the needs of many outweigh the needs of the few. That kind of
Kinda.
yeah.
They are not fully a communist allegory, but somewhat close to it. Honestly, their grim darkness mostly comes from them being the happy-go-lucky new kid being thrown into the Vietnam War.
No, I mean like they certainly, what's the word, suck like even as a happy new kid, I am very much reminded of whatchamacallit, the XCOM aliens a little bit, because they do, because the allure of joining them is that they do promise the whatchamacallit, the idea of if you join us, then we'll spare you. We'll diplomatize first with the water cast, and if not, we're gonna send you we're gonna send the fire cast after you. And there's this whole thing being like them being kind of like slightly like Avatar: The Last Airbender, as a bit of a joke. Because they have earth, air, fire, water cast, and everybody is because of their caste system. They what's the word? Stay in their lane. Don't disrupt the natural order. Everybody has their place. Very kind of egalitarian, but still the less nightmarish than everyone else, but still kind of nightmarish.
Just to give you an idea of what I mean, they don't know what the warp is and think demons are just aliens. One of their first interactions with the Eldar was the druggery.
Yeah. Sounds absolutely like a sounds like a fun time, I guess. What a wonderful... Okay, Blades in the Void. Right, explore the system of either at the Lapidus Libatorium or Maledicta, right? Did they mark where these places are? Last Chance of Cyrene is one of the other places that we could have gone to.
They at first thought they could trust the druggery, who treated them quite nicely. The Dark Elves even wanted to host an emissary exchange for the good of learning about each other's cultures.
Oh dear, yep. Hooray, Extractium! Vabos, Sarkov. Oh man, I'd really want to start warp travel here, but I don't know if I should travel at deadly or travel at dangerous. Okay, I'm gonna save. What happens if I travel at deadly? It's gonna force us to battle.
The Tau emissaries went with the druggery, and the next time they were seen was the Dark Elves sending the emissaries to fight the orcs with the Tau. The emissaries were painfully merged together into a meat construct.
Ah, yes. Okay.
Oh, glorious spectacle of your demise.
Okay. Look at all these guys. Okay. It does look like Cassia is going to have to need to deal with a bunch of extra turnsies. Aeogun, do you have a good spot? Okay, I'm just looking through here and seeing if there's who's gonna go first. Okay, Pascal. Pascal could deal with these guys on the
Tau
bottom.
said WTF, and the druggery said welcome to the grim darkness of the 41st millennium. They then dabbed on then and ransacked one of the Tau worlds before running back to the webway.
Well, certainly an introduction. Yep. Pascal could probably be there, but I'm not sure if he could be able to see people from there. I think Pascal could be fine, like, here. Okay. Cassia needs to be further up then. Kefka, move here. Yeah, we're fine. We're so far ahead in terms of levels, though. Okay, first off, the one is kill zone stratagem. All enemies in the area will need to do extra extra roll defenses. Okay, that's going to gather everybody nice and close. Everybody, get over here. Nice.
You insist, Lord Captain.
And now we place this. Look at that area. My. Okay, and let's go ahead and start. I put this overwhelm stratagem over here. We'll put this area right here. That includes as many people as we can.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Yep. And then now I'm going to switch weapons. Point at the Aeogun. And then buff Aeogun. Okay.
Me? If you insist, Lord
And
Captain.
Aegon could do all of his buffs through nunchus. Let's start off with extra AP.
Astute observation.
That's going to be free.
No
We're going to buff
relying on you.
1s and 2s. Buff this. Point finger.
A valid argument.
Buff here. Okay. And now, who do we grant extra turnsies to? I think we're going to grant extra turnsies to Pascal.
Executing command.
Right. With this extra turnsies, we're going to go with since we have 3, use perfect spot first. And then now we mark a couple of these dudes. We could mark the plague bearers, and maybe one of these guys. And then we go plasma overcharge. Can we hit? Okay, we could hit these guys over here with a plasma overcharge, and off 3 of them. Oh, the double plasma overcharge attack! My goodness. And now we could go use Wild Hunt. With our secondary weapon, and shoot at the plague bearers.
Deemed completed.
Now we mark more dudes. We have 1 more here. Mark more here. 1 more here. Okay, you're already marked. Anybody else not marked? Okay, I don't think we could see anyone else. And we're gonna go. Hey, so as soon as somebody offs this guy. Oh my goodness. And we have extra turnsies. So let's do that.
I'm not a case for navigator's might.
And my goodness, we got some... Okay, so what happened was... Okay, so here's what happened. Cassia granted an extra turn to Aegon, who granted an extra turn to Pascal, who granted an extra turn to Cassia, who granted an extra turn to Pascal. Okay. Oh my goodness, this is redonkulous.
Running binaric override. Cogitation failed.
And now we have extra turnsies over here.
In the name of House Orselio, I shall prevail. I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Kill
If I
zone.
may,
Okay. Oh, we also have a Granada. Let's try Granada then. Excuse me.
isn't this a poor place?
And Pascal's back with his extra turns from his extra turns. Okay, so we're gonna move you here.
As the tactical imperative dictates.
And we're gonna use this. No, this area effect. Attack.
Mind function successfully terminated.
Go hot on the trail. Okay. we have one more buff.
Spirits approve.
And we'll go Buzz Buzz.
A valid order.
And overcharged plasma attack on you.
Salvaging.
Done. And back to the original turn. And Pascal got his extra turn, so now we stay in our spot.
The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
And we could go Pew Pew. Okay. That's it. My goodness. Enemy never got their turn. Never stood a chance. My. Boy.
Heya peoples.
Hey, Talenton. Thanks for being here, buddy. We've updated our membership to include a Brosant as well. But with that being said, though, yeah.
My pleasure. How are we doing tonight?
Well, currently I'm. Well, first off, Bread was here earlier, but he had to. He left. Manta's over at his parents', taking care of his dad's place, so he's not. Whatchamacallit at the moment. So his internet's not very good at the moment. So he might be a little bit late in replying. Other than that, we're in a.
Ah, I gotcha. Hey, a Manta person raising hand.
Okay. And I'm on my side today because I'm thinking I should be able to. Yeah, I'm on my side because I feel like Okay. Wait, what's happened? Okay. Emergency report. The augurs have detected several void chips slowly encircling us. Our request for the pursuit is cease have been completely ignored, but unmanned vessel has been dispatched in our direction, broadcasting only 2 words, gift and Haydari. Oh my goodness. Exalted One. Incinerate these void jackals. What does it mean? Shireen, this whole thing stinks worse than a dead Grox. It's also entirely similar to how Casbelican agents operate. With your permission, I would like to see what kind of gift those tight-lipped Asmags have sent me. What ships are they? Frigate and 4 raiders, Lord Captain. No identity marks. They're probably pirates, although Augur Masters reported that they are well coordinated, more so than you people with Void Rattle. Okay. Wish to consider to contact them. Calls of unknown pursuers. Okay.
You have 2 ships in your fleet right now, right?
Right now I have 3 ships. I have my the Forsaken, which is our flagship. We have the Heartless, which is the other ship, and one more from the Imperial Navy. I set a trap. I'm not going to prepare to risk any lives.
What class is the Forsaken?
Yep. Mm-hmm. I'm not sure what class it is. Okay. We have finally been alerted to an incoming Vox transmission. So you would display such impudence to the rogue trader. It'll be done. Toto the Vulture. Well, I'll be. It's his Lordness, rogue trader von Valancius. Throne Dan Valancius. Okay. Out of respect for your holy self, you wouldn't have stopped to talk to us, would you? Given that the office is a good scare, huh? My manners.
Hiya Talon. Sorry, internet was bad for a minute there.
Yeah. Rather pathetic moniker. Couldn't come up with anything better. Okay, now here, your loneliness. That's a name my mother gave me. My goodness. Oh no, we're talking to Toto the Vulture. I guess he's blessing the rains down in Africa. Got the rats on your void ship. For some odd reason, I never put two and two together that the singer of Toto is the son of John Williams, the composer for Star Wars. Yep. Wars kind of bash back. Yep. Who sent you? I'll give you whatever I have in my hold, and you will leave and never inflict me again. Okay. Okay. Okay, what can your boss offer me?
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I did not know that.
Yep. Yeah, the lead singer is the son. Okay. Probably for the best. Flacco says hello, Jay, and screw you. Okay. Oh dear, they're in for a rude awakening if they decided to actually attack my my ship.
Mighty machine spirits, lend us a modicum of thy power.
Right, let's move this way. And go up. And we have missiles that we could launch. Photon torpedoes! And we could pew pew.
Dang bad internet interrupting my spiel. The Tau come from a humble origin. One day, an Imperial cruiser drifted by a random world of primitive blue aliens hitting each other with rocks. Back, and WB Manta.
Yep. And we'll go... Wait, why can we not do this? Okay. Great. A warp jump forward. So we could pew pew. And let's change the shields a bit. There we go. And we also have a reload. Reloading.
I appreciate your spiels, Manta. You give good summaries.
Oh wait. Okay, what is there? Okay, we'll do this and that. Very nice. Okay. Well, we do have a moving the missiles here, so we could go BAP. Goodbye.
Hiya Talon. The captain of the ship saw the aliens and basically thought of them as wild animals, nothing to concern the Imperium with, so he mowed seat along his way.
Maneuvers. Okay. We're gonna go... Whoop. And pew pew over here. And I can't use that this turn. Okay, I guess. What's our range? We do this. Let's go target this. And this.
A bit later, a massive warp storm encompassed the primitive world and cut it off for about 1,000 years. When the storm finally cleared, those primitive blue aliens were now an advanced civilization, complete with FTL and gun dams.
Nice.
Also thank you Talon_Biggie Love.
Let's reinforce the shield on this side. We're gonna warp jump away. Oh, explosivos. I think the ship's trying to escape. So let's
Hello
move here.
everyone.
Hi, Master Chief. Thanks for being here, buddy. Warp jump forward.
Aya at Master Chief Snake 1991/. Warp did some timey-wimey nonsense, so now the Tau Empire was born and began spreading out to neighboring worlds to spread the word of the greater good.
Oh, yeah.
Hiya Chief.
Wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey stuff.
The greater good.
Damn it, we're too far behind. I don't think we could reach those guys in time.
The greater good is kinda the communist manifesto. To each according to their merit and all that. Basically, look out for your neighbor and don't be in a hole.
Can we reach this? Okay, there we go. It's over!
Now, the Tau spread the friendly message through both friendly and unfriendly methods.
Okay. I can't remember if this burning world we can visit still or not. Let's repair our hull. Okay. Yep. Examine the constructions that discovered artifacts of knowledge that you collected earlier. Okay. Those builders from the flame use hereditary bacterial structures to record information. Okay. The builders from the flame were not originally colonizing the burning worlds. Their homelands was not from a planet but a star. Wow, it's hard to imagine what the creatures that evolved in the burning ocean of a faraway sun may have looked like. Fearing the monster, they fled and no longer dared to settle on stars. We got some profit factors and some ceramic plating, armor, plasteel and crystal cores. Okay. Nice repairs. And we'll head to
They ran
Milestone.
into the druggery and ended up with an emissary meatball. They then met the orcs and quickly learned their primary language, violence.
Yes. Okay, we can't send people. Leave the preachers be. Turn the people against the oh, wow. Okay. That's gonna cost us 5 complacency. Man, I can't do anything. I don't have enough people. What's my profit
Then the
factor
Tau
like
met
now?
the humans. The human worlds they met were on the fringes of Imperium territory, so they were not really hard-coded to the Imperium if they even knew it existed.
Okay. Okay. I'm just looking at the what's my we're one away from the profit factor we need to get some better ship items. Okay. What about some rep? Sort by cost. Yep, just a cost of a couple of pirate trophies. There we go. Right. And yeah, there's not much else. Oh, we want the red crystal staff.
The Tau and humans got along well, the humans taking to the message of the greater good quite well. Things were fine, until some Imperium reps came along catching a whiff of human-Tau relations.
Oh dear. Okay. Hooray. Crossbreeding.
Trophy congratulations. You've received 100 messages today with Restream chat.
Okay. Let me try to do this trade. Actually, give me a little bit less. Try this. And it's going to be another 50. Okay, we select tradable here now. Another 15. Sniper rifle is meh. Blade Dancer's mantle is also a little bit meh, but let's just buy all of it, I guess. I actually want the red crystal staff for her as well. I'm just thinking about what other things that we could do. I'm not sure if there's bits of dialogue from various different characters that we haven't heard of yet.
Lord Captain. A noble aspiration, Lord Captain. I am ready. This is a topic for an official briefing, not a casual. Until recently,
To
the
be
Coronas
honest,
Expanse could
I love my
hardly have
mom
been
because
called
she
a
is
region
good
of
at
the
cooking the
Imperium.
better foods.
The situation has changed with the... As you wish, Lord Captain. Lord Captain.
Okay, but yeah, well, we love our moms for various different reasons. But it is not because of reason that we love, is it? Like, loving due to reason is, it's we love her. We could love our mom's cooking. My mom doesn't cook, but we could love
I'm glad you love your mom, Chief.
Yep.
I'm sure she makes good food _biggie biggie love.
If you know what I mean. Love is like loving through because of a reason is less, how should I say this, conditional, right? I'm trying to find the right words, but
Yep, it is.
okay. Lapidus Mortis, Last Chance, and Liberatory Maledicta. I think it's Last Chance of Cyrene that we need to go to. And where's the first? Where's the bit or area we wanted to go to? To go for the Last Chance. Oh no, we wanted to go to Muro. Guess that's how we got to Last Chance. Okay, let me just double check as well. It is Lapidus Mortis and Liberatory Maledicta. We have those other areas as well. Emperor's Plan. Lapidus Mortis. Liberatory Maledicta. Okay. It's one of those 3 areas. And again, we need to go ahead to Muro. What's the closest we could actually do? Oh, thanks for the items.
The Imperium burnt the human worlds to ash for falling for the siren song of the Blue People and their workers' rights, which lead to the Imperium realizing the Tau are an actual threat and thus began the Damocles Gulf Crusade.
Okay. Crusades. Some of which almost didn't fail. Right? I have to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Unfortunate that we don't have a okay. All under surveillance. More stuff going on in Dargonis. Damn it. Oh man. Okay. Rogue Trader. Use the okay, here it is. Enemies of humanity have been spotted aboard, and that's why we have
Damocles Gulf
Demon
was the
engine.
first major
Yeah.
conflict between the Imperium and the Tau. The Tau's rail cannons and crisis suits, their gun dams, proved effective at fighting the Imperium. But the Tau weren't ready for the madness that is Imperium tactics.
Hmm. There's more slanderous events happening. Great. The rumors in colony of the Rogue Trader has given in to the Archenemy's corruption, personally killed Theodora and they usurped the throne by force. -2 complacency. Complacency +1 for profit factor or request help. Okay. Request help from St. Drusus. Oh, come on. More lost people? We're at... we're losing so many people. We don't have enough people in our empire right now. All the people. So many people.
Waves of guardsmen, near infinite bombardments, mountain-sized titans, and space marines. The Tau were frankly horrified by the Imperium's excessively large weapons and casual disregard for their own troops.
Hooray! perfection. Let's visit the last chance. Okay. I guess it's the webway gate that we need to examine. Okay, any changes in the construct? Okay. What is that? Continue.
The crusade honestly ended in a Pyrrhic victory for the Imperium, kinda. The Imperium pushed the Tau out, but only really to the doormat of the Damocles Gulf.
Yep. Detecting activity near the object. Xenos ships. Battle stations. Okay. Bridge Lord Captain's orders. Prepare for the maneuvering shields to max, engine to max fire. What is that? Lord Captain, alert, another Xenos ship inbound. Must be our boarding party.
Man.
Okay.
It is almost before 10 p.m.
Yep.
I must go now. Bye.
Okay, good night, Master Chief. Thanks for being here, buddy. I might end the stream a little bit early for myself too.
The Tau still had a good number of worlds of their control, and the worlds the Imperium won were blasted to heck. But, this is a victory as good as any for the Imperium, so they took it. See ya, Chief.
I'm going to do this. And we're going to do this. Nice. Mark Augury. Go for... Oh, we can't pew pew. We can pew pew you? Nice. Okay. Okay, we could do this and just rotate. Well, nice. And we can. Okay, we can't do. We can't use this. We can't use this. We can't use this. Okay, we could try doing this. No. Pew pew. Very good. Rude. Photon torpedoes. Okay, we have this, so let's try. Seriously? Alright, that's there.
Report when manned and ready.
Alright. Let me see. Corsair escort is behind us. Okay. We'll move here. Switch from missiles to airplanes.
The Tau Empire is divided into different castes. The Earth caste is artisans and manual labor, Fire caste is soldiers, Water caste is diplomats and generals, and Air caste is pilots and engineers.
Where's the next enemy?
The highest
Over
caste
there.
is the Ethereals, the rulers of the Tau Empire.
Yeah, they just sound like XCOM to me. And okay. And last hate frigate. What happened to the first hate?
It is Scum/the Covenant from Halo.
For the glory of the
My
Imperium.
goodness. It's all of our... We are so strong. Okay. Okay. Xeno's boarding party has landed on the ship. They're advancing steadily towards the plasma drive. Okay. Acceptable.
The Tau also happily allow non-Tau into their society, though they are often kept in the lower castes.
I remember, if I remember correctly, the Tau also accepts. I mean, the song "For the Greater Good" is not from the viewpoint of a Tau. It's a viewpoint from a human joining the Tau. I think they called the Gensava or Gwesava or something like that. And that's why it's just like it's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me, for the greater good. And
How old were you when you first took a life? You are scarcely more than a girl. Dreadful.
Yup,
There is no sorrow
Ubeza.
in stepping onto
A
the
slur
thread
for
of
humans,
his
LOL.
service early. Rather, one should lament doing so too late. Do not feel sorry for me.
oh, I have another song idea as well. It's like when I was just a little girl, I asked my Tau, what will I be? And he's que savas, vasa, whatever will be, will be. That's
One step at a time amidst the madness.
Because that like will I be a soldier? Perhaps an engineer.
The Tau honestly like the humans who join their ranks because they prove to have a natural fanaticism to whatever their faith is, even if it's the greater good.
It's the thing is they like what's the word?
Showing up uninvited? How improper.
Come, taste my blade!
The Tau just don't like the Imperium.
Yep. And there's this whole thing about like one of the basically one of the requests for the song is just asking me to do the idea is to do a bit of Tau propaganda. Kefka can go here. Kefka here. And Abelard over here.
The Tau especially hate the orcs, as they won't even listen to their greater good message for 1 second.
Yeah. Right, okay. So let's see. The thing is Stronghold. Choose one of the combat tactics in the area. For 1 round, the allies in that area gain plus 9% armor, cannot
The
be
Tau casts
overpenetrated.
are pretty strict and movement between them is extremely rare.
Yep. Exactly. So that's why whatever will Keva Savasa is a interesting song, because they basically said whatever you're gonna be, you're gonna be. Whatever you'll be, you'll be. I mean, that's kind of the idea of the song. And do this.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
And switch weapons. Switch weapons. Pointed AO gun. Extra turns to AO gun.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
AO gun plays buff her body. Wait. Yep. Extra arrow of authority. And now we go
Executing command.
this into that
Astute observation.
into a voice of command into a take aim.
The Tau prefer ranged combat, never liking to get up close. Which, considering they have rail cannons that can accurately snipe the backside of a fly halfway across a continent, it's a good tactic LOL.
Comprehends all. Could mark you. Who else could we mark? I see you, so mark you. What's the last mark? Can we mark another dude here? Or this guy? No. Okay. I guess we could do this for the shot. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use this as the buff. AoE buff. And I'm going to pew pew. Oh.
The Tau prefer to send their Xeno allies to the front line. The most noteworthy being the Creed and Vespers.
Breath of undeath.
Okay, I have another shot then. Extra damage against you. I missed. Okay.
The Vespids are an insectoid race that use short-range sonic weapons and chitin blades to fight their foes. Not much lore for them, they joined the Tau because they were on the verge of extinction.
Okay. Ooh, Kefka got an extra turn, see? Interesting. I'm going to use this extra turn to grant extra movement to either Cabela or Abelard. Who do I want to grant extra turns to? Abelard, maybe? No, extra movement to Abelard.
Something has torn the veil.
Nope. Sorry.
The Creed, however, have more lore. They are weird bird people who have the ability to eat anything and adapt the characteristics of what they eat.
Oh my goodness. He liked it. Okay.
Let's see.
If they eat enough big strong things, the Kroot will develop stronger muscles and more ferocious personalities.
How crude. This is gonna be very bad for Kasia if I hit her.
If they eat an alien, they will immediately learn their language.
Okay. I don't have any extra movement, so I'm gonna have to stay. I gave you so much extra things to do. Oh. Okay.
I have read tomes of military tactics.
That means that I could do this. Okay, give me a second. I'll need to put this rear line here.
If I may.
They are rather primitive and tribalistic, preferring spears and guerrilla tactics rather than the Tau's ranged combat.
Captain?
Isn't there something along the lines of, not the Kroot, but what's the word as well?
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Oh, it's a Blade Master. Okay. That's a long range of movement, my goodness.
I will leave footprints of scarlet.
Okay, I'm going to do this.
Trust me.
And do
As
this.
the tenants demand.
And I'm gonna do a Carnival of Mystery on you.
The undying emperor whispers his will. I am your blade and shield.
I'm just going to jump.
I did not understand.
And let me just
Trust me.
do this. Move further.
Death comes in silence. As honor ordains. Final weapon.
We'll go slicey.
Trust my blade whispers your name.
And again.
I shall not fail. Brings me no pleasure.
Brings you no pleasure, but you certainly are dealing quite a fair bit of damage. Okay. This will grant you a bunch of extra health
My body
and movement.
was suffering. Trust me. I bring mercy in retribution.
I don't have another attack in me. Well, yeah, let's actually wait until we can grant extra turnsies. Oh my. Okay.
Different types of Kroot include Kroot Hounds and Krootuks. Kroot Hounds are Kroot who have eaten too many feral animals and have regressed into dog-like beasts with the mentality to match.
Wait, what happened? Why did you just actually die from attacking me? what actually happened to you. Look at this. We have 30 movement. Is that correct? Yep, it is correct.
Follow my lead. Indeed. Victory is
Creature?
imminent.
I don't know what. Wow. Okay.
Crudix are crude that are too many big muscly things and became super buff and strong but also dim.
I took care of this one.
Wow. Come on, is that everybody? Or is that... Oh, there's one more dude over here that isn't able to... Okay, let's see about how far I could move.
I will do my duty.
Like, who's next? Oh, Kefka's next. Let's just have Kefka do his thing. Yeah, I'm gonna move you here.
Through the smoke and gunfire.
And just go... Look at the carnival of misery that I'm gonna put on you.
Behold my artistry. Oh, let us seize the moment.
Disarm the explosives. Okay. You should be able to. Wait, why is it going off camera? Alright. Where's my son? Examining. Okay, wait. He's an operational officer from Deck 67-3.
There are few things the crude won't eat. They won't eat chaos entities or anyone touched by chaos, Tyranids because it gives them indigestion, and Tau because they are allies.
My goodness! Deck 673. Right, not from one of the local clans. Why? Remember him. You helped me bring up the new recruits from the planet. What is he doing here? Examine the officer's face. Peering through his face, blue veins bulge under his scab-mottled skin, and his bloodshot eyes are darting in every direction, sometimes rolling back into his head that only whites are visible. This is warp touch stuff, isn't it? The strange stuff covering his officer's face is a lumpy pink slime mixed with blood that is streaming from his disfigured nose. Why are you here and not on your assigned deck? Okay. Tacitus, my boy, swamp devils dragged him off. I'm looking for my son. The Emperor's valiant guards came to save my boy. I showed them where the swamp devils dragged Tacitus. Led them right here and they asked him. They'll make short work of the nest and those beasts. And I'll keep looking for the boy in the meantime. Master, will you help? Okay. I'll be damned, this officer has a son. Perhaps he did once. But he embarked without any family in tow. He's cracked, the poor wretch. Okay. Your son is not here. Okay. Stand with the Lord Captain speaking to you, you worm. Okay. Emperor preserve us. Okay. What is this nightmarish scene? I was leading the Emperor's guards to the swamp devils nest across the marshlands of my homeworld, but instead of that, I was shown the way to them. Hallucinations, a heretical mirage. The guards weren't very chatty. One of them called me something strange. Oh no, monkey! Oh dear. And I'm talking to them amongst themselves. Something about seizing the ship. Don't let them through. Okay. I don't know what happened to you, but you led the Xenos to the very heart of this vessel and almost killed us all. I'm sorry, it's all Xenos illusion. Even now I can see the marsh where the Tacitus vanished just behind you. I want to watch this scum suffer. Oh my. Because death throes last for several minutes. His eyes are still hazy, seeing the false vision. And the screams are interspersed piteous attempts to call for his dead son and pleas to the Lord Captains for forgiveness. At last, his body collapses to the floor, which convulses for 3 months longer at the dead man's face is twisted in indescribable agony. Officer has been seriously wounded. Noticeable injuries to his face as his nose is disfigured. Red, slimy substance streaming from it, straining his mouth and chin. Okay. Identify the cause of the madness, please. Yep. And we need to explore the plasma drive chambers, but we'll explore it in our own time. I think we're done for today. This is last day of the weekend. Manta could actually go and take much needed rest. I'll need some rest. I'll need to actually get some I'll see if I could get some more stuff done as well. But one of the things that we
and the Tau have obscene names. Like for example, Por VRE Taucho. Tau names are silly, but also serve to not only designate their name but also castes and job.
I see. That's interesting. But yeah, we need to call it a video. I mean, we'll continue playing more Rogue Trader at a different day. Either we're gonna try tomorrow, or most likely I'm gonna spend some time tomorrow. Either okay, there's a couple of things I want to do, which is more music. There are a couple of things that I should be doing, which is clipping more stuff so that I could get this channel some more traction finally. Or I could whatchamacallit? But there hasn't been too many interesting clips. But hopefully that'll change. I need to at least upload one clip. Yeah. 1 or 2 clips per week. So I need tomorrow to actually do some clip editing. And the other thing I'll need to do is what's the other thing I need to do? But just more music. So I've got the Tao song ready, Tao song to do. I've got the longer video to do.
Rogue Trader mission where you poorly translated to Japanese then back to English LOL.
Oh my goodness, yeah. That's fun. Or maybe we could go back to some lesser obscured untranslated Japanese stuff. I mean, we could also go back to Super Robot Wars as well, or some ancient antiquated Japanese RPG that hasn't been translated yet. Certainly. Okay, let's go ahead and go to see my members. All right, so Apilux, Manta, Burton, Talenton, you're all amazing members. Thank you for being members still. Lord Jelinek, you're a subscriber on Twitch, so thank you for that as well. But okay, you can see Brosant and Ozor as well. Honorary members who are either here chatting away and stuff or otherwise. Yep, welcome Brosant to the member screen. And if you want to become a member, to turn to a Pokemon, check out the membership program. Otherwise, don't forget to like the video if you enjoy it, subscribe if you want to see more, click on the bell to get notified for when I go live, etc. And that's going to be it for today. Thanks for being here, Manta. And Talenton, you were here earlier. Thanks for that, and that's going to be it for today. It's me, I'm Biggie, and I'll be back. See you guys in a bit.
Have a good day, Biggie and all.
Have a good day, Manta.